They don't mean center field, and that ball would be a Blue Jay. Very high AA.
Closer and Tucker in the outfield.
Rolled. Couple of times. Tucker not going, and that got way out of here.
They had their way with Washington Nationals percentage.
They are 3 sidelining bets. It's on Muncy. And he got it. Fast.
They need to get back to playing their game of baseball.
Foul back. Otani a little bit of extra rest. Full count. And that's
starts for the catcher.
Has been effective when he's been in there. Springer's got a. But it is playable shy of the tracks in 9 games. Field caught at the ball, but instead it's out number. Springer up to second. Down and in, but we're healthy. Third and in to score. That's high. Now 2, 3. The race is on, and again for the Dodgers season. Clement ball. There.
But we'll see. Keep watching.
But
does not spin the ball as much.
Again, the 2-2. Clement will call off Guerrero there, and that is out. I tell you what a week. Back goes Varsho, and he's got it.
Of this Dodgers-Blue Jays matchup.
Tyler Heineman grounds out well, and then he went on to
the World Series. Didn't end in the Blue Jays.
And the dugouts and
the stakes aren't as high. It's not October.
This one lined to center, but ball to deep left center. Pothead. He was with Omaha to Chicago. Skier. Inch right now. Fleming's got it, and the 1-1. This is it. The toss to Fleming is 2/3 yesterday. Voted out of it. Foul. Foul. Outside. A 2-run shot for. What's going on with these Blue Jays right now? And is to his left, and he'll get it along.
2 challenges. It's not a given.
Upstairs, but around to third comes Muncy. Freeland to.
Nice. The
long throw. Underway, bottom. Junior into Kazuma Okamoto.
And him a bit.
She's 1, bottom 3. One form or another here, very. Trey Savage, with depth is being sorely tested. Lost to second for 1 and on to first.
Something out of him today. I think more runs.
Who squares to bunt and bunts. And bunt. And ball 1. Setting up to tag. Check. But in to score is rushing. Full count. Ball 4. A lot of. They're the fringes of the major leagues. 2. He got base and the utility goal to go. Run for Pages, and he's there. suffering discomfort at foot first, and then had that big lunge. It'll be Muncy, the third baseman.
That first pretty well full season in the big leagues.
Out towards the mound and
Swing, he did something.
as Heineman grounds out.
Ideal if he can continue to go, whether it gets game in the 6th and 7th inning.
And come up with it. Clement does the throw, turn and come to third on a base. To first, double play. Hit of the ball game. Next inning. In the 1-2 pitch. He is called off by Straw.
And he said absolutely, just in case he gets it. There's still a lot going on there in terms of
line, and it'll be Robleski
against the Los Angeles Dodgers. So it's been talked about, but now you're doing.
And Tucker is there for out so far. This is their 10th game. Haven't done much with runners in scoring position. Team stretch in the middle of July. It's not as
scoring a ton of runs, and they kind of went through us.
The third. 2-0. Barehanded, and what with Shohei Ohtani. Here for the Dodgers would have a for the Dodgers. Now this season it is 7-1. Okay. I'm okay. The velocity. Find out something after the game. 2 in
which he's taken to the baseball when he directed his hand downward.
Now for the Dodgers.
Unheard about throughout the postseason.
Rest when they need a rest. Field, Straw back, makes. Effect.
Yep.
Where now you're.
And the Dodgers to save the bullpen. I guess they're winning some baseball game.
Enough to know that is a souvenir. Is going the throw down, the tag, the outfielders is Freeland. Taking a lot of the starch out of the crowd.
Not good, but it wasn't a big deal.
Runner goes from second. Kazuma Okamoto leads it off. Obviously both teams. Big turn second, and Clement.
Whatever the case may be, in taking him out of the game. They're also thinking about themselves. You could be self.
But call is there to run. Fast. An early scouting report between the two. Out at second. And run of the season, his second home. Dodgers. Clement safe at now Ohtani. Hard, but over the head of Guerrero. He's got Brown's third. He's on his way home.
That's the issue.
Here comes Freeman. On at the moment. As
Stay out here. We need to find a way to get a couple of outs.
Call is not a 2 off, and Ernie Clement, but all former Blue Jay, sometimes to enhance for Espinal. Turn out well, it does. Shallow left, and what? Or he did not start. Swing and a miss.
Tonight, at least one inning. 8.
Going back, and is there. One innings. It's his third in the last 2 games. For night game, day. Here's Ohtani.
To honor that part of the plate.
And fires it on to Odo. He does. And the Blue Jays go ready this year that Heineman and Santiago Espinal line
To do with these illness, this illness.
Jimenez on to first for out it. And little time and is in there with a ninth inning to Straw. Only do it up by Yamamoto tomorrow. They're facing a position player and playable. Two. And that for Sportsnet Central with face. Just off the corner. Who is capable, and a 4-pitch walk to Hernandez. You know the fact where now you're overusing relievers, or you're having to call.
And the Dodgers aren't a team. It's not like their starters are to save the bullpen. I guess they're winning some baseball games.
Swing and a miss, and a man to play. A slider away, ball one. Tough to know. That is a souvenir you don't want to give up lightly. It's Freeland. Two and 0. Taking a lot of the starch out of the crowd.
Not good, but it wasn't a big deal. This year it's different.
Runner goes from second, and Freeland. Fastball in there again. It's 0-2. Went to the breaking ball, but he missed high. An early scouting report between the two. Little strategy session, and it.
He did tell me today.
Now Ohtani. Big hack at a breaking ball, and he found. Man, there are. Browns third. He's on his way home. It's an RBI double for Freeman. You know, when they're.
That's the issue.